It's kind of like that Mr. It's kind of like the Mr. B situation where he helped 100 amputees, and he said it's really fucked up how a YouTuber needs to be the one to step in
Yeah.
to help these people out with. I don't know if he said it. I don't know if he said like how accessible it is, but it's fucking expensive. Like there's some I was supposed to say aesthetics. What the fuck are they called? Prosthetics that are they're not cheap. Like you cannot find. I'm pretty sure you cannot find one that's like under $500. There are some prosthetics that are worth like tens of thousands of dollars and shit.
But it depends where you go, dude. Like, look, for example, here in the U.S., insulin is a lot of money. For diabetics, insulin is fucking expensive. And if you go to Canada or somewhere else, you get that shit for cheap.
Fucking like the UK and shit too. Like other countries, they got. I mean, it's like that one video that we referenced where some UK people were told like, oh, how much do you think an ambulance costs, like to get put in one, like transferred to the hospital? They're like, oh, it should be free, right? You're gonna die, or you're in such a dire situation that your life is depending on it. And they're like, hey, bro, like, no, it costs like a couple $1,000s, and it's like to get saved, and it's like, yeah, dude, and it's like, what the fuck?
Look, guess how much money it cost for this laceration?
Oh fuck,
my thumb laceration.
I'm gonna
bro.
say like under $500.
I wish.
Oh my fucking lord, dude! You think it'd be that?
Wish.
You think it'd be that much?
It was $4,000 for my hospital visit. For a tennis shot and 6 stitches, it came out to about $4,000.
Are the stitches made of vibranium?
I don't know. Which reminds me, I gotta call my insurance agency. They paid $3,000 out of pocket. I still have to pay $1,000 to my insurance, and I paid about $50 for some shit to the hospital. So I paid like $50 out of pocket, and then yeah, so it was $4,000. And I said if that was the case, I would have just left that shit open, dude. Like honestly, like I didn't even want to fucking go, but I mean, fuck it, I guess.
I mean, going back to the prosthetic shit, the wheel was invented out of fucking. It was made for free, and you're telling me we can't like lower the prices of like a fucking prosthetic fucking leg that has just like a couple of.
That's what I don't understand.
A couple of fucking screws and shit that can work completely fine, and you're telling me we gotta fucking charge a whole fucking a down payment of a car.
Dude, that's what I don't understand though.
Fucking leg.
That's what I don't get though. Like why? Who was the person that said let's invent money? Like what the fuck? What are you talking about?
It was with the fucking agriculture and shit, bro.
We
like,
have that shit for free. We grow that shit.
Look up the history of the world and shit. It began with like crops and shit, and they said, "No, we'll give you this much for that much." And then sooner or later, they said, "You know what? Let's convert it to a piece of paper."
I just don't get it, man. Like what? What?
How do you spell prosthetic?
Pros PROS.
Let's just do prosthetic cost. Fucking.
Let me see, bro.
Oh my fucking.
Let me see, bro. Let me.
I thought I was wrong, dude.
Oh my days. The average, according to AI overview from Google,
Okay.
the average cost of a prosthetic limb can range from $5,000 to $50,000 depending on the complexity of the device, the amputation level, and the patient's specific needs, with more basic prosthetics falling closer to the lower end and advanced computerized prosthetics reaching for the higher price point. However, most prosthetics However, most prosthetics will need to be replaced. However, most patients will need to replace their prosthetic limb multiple times throughout their lives, adding to the overall cost.
I'm just saying this. If you need
look, here's this. A basic prosthetic, a simple below the knee prosthetic, can cost between $3,000 and $10,000.
Bitch, am I getting fucking Like, what the fuck is that shit made of?
Advanced prosthetics, computerized prosthetic legs
Oh my
with
God.
advanced features can cost upwards of $50,000.
Bitch, for 50,000, that should be the waist down.
Most insurance plans cover a portion of the cost of a prosthetic limb, but
Just a
the exact
portion.
coverage varies based on the individual plan and the type of prosthetic needed.
I mean, dog, I saw this one video where this guy was like, they're comparing prosthetic legs to each other. And this guy said, yeah, I need to charge mine. And the other guy's like, oh, I don't need to do that. It's like, and this comment said, yo, bro, you going to make it to the party? He's like, nah, bro, I got to charge my leg. And it's like, $50,000, bro.
Hey, you know what's
what am
funny
I
too?
getting out of that? Am I going to be able to win a gold medal at the Olympics?
And you know what's crazy too? I think it's fucking bizarre.
That bitch got a turbo in it.
I think it's bizarre that our bodies is so complex and so unique, right? But
Mhm.
yet we can't grow limbs.
That shit's crazy, dude. Especially with
Well, we can grow a liver. Like if we have half a liver, we can grow a liver.
But it's always different though and shit too.
But
That
still,
shit is
like,
so cool.
like I don't get why we can't just grow another limb.
Genetic mutations, bro. Like that should be so fired. Like biohacking and shit.
I think we're getting to that point. Like we're getting to that point. And here's another conspiracy theory, bro, that I kind of heard about. I heard that cancer is obviously an untreatable disease, right? It's pretty much a you're about to die type shit, right? So I heard that they actually do have the cure for cancer. Doctors have the cure to cancer, but it makes them more money if you just take the tests, or not the test. What is it called? If they have you hooked on drugs and pills
Oh,
and
like-
medicine, it's more expensive. It makes them more money than just to give you the cure.
So basically, like the big pharma shit. and
It's
stuff.
it's the big pharma shit.
That shit's fucked up too. How I saw a video where some guy was explaining, because I guess he works in the pharmaceutical industry. He was like, this is like a capsule of pills. I think he said like just to get them, it's like under $1. But it's like, oh, but with your insurance plan, you can get them for $1.
Which I did, yeah.
And he's like, oh, but we sell them for, I think he said he sells them for like a certain amount of money. But because their insurance saves them money, he still somehow makes money off of it. And it's like this weird loophole where, yeah, it may seem like you're saving money, but they're gaining money from you saving money. And it's like this weird like loophole that he talked about. And I'm just like, I mean, dog, like, I mean, we got like billions, not just a couple million, but like billions of cells that are constantly fighting a war on viruses and shit. And you wouldn't think that, oh, we were good enough and shit. And I'm just like, dude, come on, man. I mean,
if you think about it back in the day, think about it like this, bro. I think God gave us all the medicine that we needed in the world.
but isn't it fucked up that
Because look, check this out. Back in the day, bro, like check this out. Back in the day.
motherfuckers would die from a cough?
No, I'm saying like